Okay. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And
You knew him, didn't you?
I did. We actually...
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers. We
Why,
actually...
did he work in
He did
Canada
it
Television?
in Toronto. Yeah.
Is that where that show came from?
Originally. He started the show
Wonderful Day in the
in
Neighborhood?
Toronto on the CBC network. And I had a children's show called Razzle Dazzle. I didn't
Yes,
have
you
it.
did.
I was on a children's show called Razzle Dazzle.
It felt like it was your show.
Well, that's because you're my wife. And across the hall was Fred Rogers, okay, with his show. So I would see him every day, and we got to be friends. And he was just this lovely man. And he was who he was off camera, the way he was on camera.
Isn't that nice to know?
Yeah. He was this filled with love, and he loved people, and he loved children.
You
And-
could tell he loved children, the way
Yeah.
he spoke to them.
Yeah,
He didn't talk down to them, but he talked at their level.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he knew exactly what he was doing. He was very professional. And, you know, there was a rumor going around that he was a sniper, a sharpshooter in Vietnam.
Oh,
And he had tattoos up and down his arms, et cetera, and I can't imagine that. Okay, who's over here? Where is she?
Gloria. Come here, Gloria.
We just had a big Gloria sighting. That was fun.
Yeah. Going everywhere she shouldn't go. But she's so cute that I'm not very strict with her.
I think she's looking for a drink at the bar.
I'd give her one. You want a drink, Gloria?
Yeah, a little catnip juice. We have
My
to,
new drink is ice water with just topped with a little tequila.
it's a good drink.
It's actually a really refreshing drink. It's cold and icy. Are you yelling at your father, Gloria?
She likes to yell at me.
Oh, are you going to bring her over here to show my friends?
I can do that.
Okay. And here comes Gloria. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Aren't we done with our pets?
Crazy. How we talk to our pets.
I know.
Even when there's no one around.
I know. Hello, Gloria.
Yeah, it was just the two of us, okay? We talk to each other, and she answers me. And I've taught her 3 tricks.
What are they?
One is I can get her to follow me anywhere. Like
Yeah.
if she's sleeping,
Yep.
I can whistle and she'll come running.
Yep.
I can get her to jump up on the bed.
Yeah, you can.
And what's the third one? I can't remember.
I don't
the
know.
The third, I think I can get, the third one, I can get her to say something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whistle at her.
Yeah, she's on camera now. She's a little shy.
Alan, you're so zoomed in on Suzanne, we can't see Gloria.
Oh.
What's
Oh.
that?
You're so zoomed in on me that they can't see Gloria.
Oh, well, here's Gloria right here. Okay, can you
Can
see
you see her
Gloria
now?
Yeah.
Hold on, because it's it's a little delayed for me. I can see her paw.
Okay. And she just
It's
made a
little-
sound.
Yeah, there you go.
She's done here. You want to hold her?
I'll try, but
She's
Okay.
so cute.
Okay.
we're going to we're going to shave her next week because she's got knots. Ooh. Well, good thing she's a cat.
Yeah, we're gonna.
My favorite line, I love quotes and poetry and things. And Robert Frost, "The night crept in on little cat feet." And anyone who's ever had a cat knows what that feels like when you're asleep and they think they're not bothering you at all, but you have to die of natural causes to interrupt what they're doing at night. Little cat feet.
Well, she always waits till the middle of the night to do something that we don't like. Okay?
Yeah, when
but
she
it's part of
eats
the
my
deal.
legs.
Part of the deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
she eats
Well,
my
she likes to sleep on your legs,
Yeah.
but also, she does the ooga ooga ooga, in the middle of the
Oh, the
night.
barf.
Oh yeah.
If she didn't have hairballs,
I've
She'd be
often wondered
perfect.
about fabulously wealthy people who have a cat. Now, in the middle of the night when that happens,
What do they do?
Do they clean it themselves, or do they push a button and have their butler come and clean it?
Well, if any of you are fabulously wealthy
Yeah,
and
just
you've
let us
had this
know.
experience with your cat,
Yeah.
and your cat throws up, do you call your butler or do you get out of bed and clean it
I'd
up
like to
yourself?
know that. Yeah, I'd like to
Yeah.
know that. Yeah.
The worst thing is hearing that and then going back to sleep and just leaving it.
And forgetting about it.
Yeah, right.
And then getting up.
You get up and it's slick.
Yep.
Yeah, but that I have maybe twice that's happened to me. Maybe twice. Maybe
Yeah.
probably once.
Yeah.
I think once you never forget it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Especially when it gets between your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, we're having a great day tomorrow. We're having a great day today, but tomorrow we're having a combination dinner, Passover and Easter. And the table, I'm looking at the table, it looks so beautiful, and I'm making a roast leg of lamb, and I'm also making matzo ball soup. That's a great lunch.
Yeah. And you're a great
That sounds
cook.
amazing.
Yeah, well, you're going to be there.
I know.
I'm
I
ex-
get to eat it.
I'm excited. That's how I feel about your food. Whenever I'm going over to your house, I'm excited about what I'm eating. My favorite thing that you make, because it's not in my bailiwick, is the Asian. When you do the vegetable rolls and things, you do those so good. You do Italian, you do everything good, but that's what I cannot make. I don't have the sensibilities for it, and I love it so much. So
Well, okay. Come on over. I'll
I
make
know.
it for you.
I will do that. I have to come into LA for the dentist and a few other doctors. I can't remember.
So I have an important announcement to make.
What is that?
After 50 plus years of denying me one of my favorite things to eat,
Oh,
Madam sitting here in front of me right now has agreed to forget about the past, will bury the past, and look forward in the future to making a cherry pie for me.
I agree, Caroline.
Oh, you don't look happy about it.
It's
That's
a
really
lot
sweet
of
you,
work.
Suzanne.
What? It's not. It's a
Really
lot.
sweet of you.
I decided I would let bygones be bygones, but he
It only
deserved.
took 50 plus years.
Yeah, but do you know the story of why I won't make him a cherry pie? We went for a drive in Northern California. It was cherry season. And we're driving through the orchards, and he said, "You know what I love?" I said, "What do you love?" And he said, "Cherry pie. I love it so much." And I said, "I'll make it for you." He said, "Would you make it for me? That would be so great." So we went back to my apartment in Sausalito. I spent most of the afternoon pitting the cherries and washing them and cleaning them and everything, you know, to get a pile like that. Because when you cook it down, it's going to cook down and cook down. And then I rolled out the dough, which you all know, that takes a long time. I made the lattice work so that the pie dough went in and out, in and out, in and out. And I made this beautiful cherry pie. And while I was doing this, Alan lay down on my bed to take a nap. And then I tiptoed in to tell him, "The pie's ready." Took me all afternoon, but the pie is ready. And he went, "Oh my God, what time is it? Oh my God, my plane's leaving." And he jumps out of bed, and you must have had a car, huh?
I don't recall.
I don't either, but anyway.
I just recall the cherry pie part of the story.
Right. So the bottom line is he never tasted that cherry pie that took me all afternoon to make. And I said to myself, okay, all right. I'm never making him a cherry pie ever again. And I haven't. But last weekend he was saying, "It's just a shame. I really miss it, and I would have been nice." And the nice part of me went, Okay, I'll make you a cherry pie. But I think
Well,
you
but
can.
he's gonna have to pick the cherries anyway, so.
Yeah, that's right. My hand's not working right.
Yeah,
No,
he's
I'd be
gonna help you
happy.
pick the
I'd be happy to
cherries.
pit the
The
cherries.
thing is that, like, you're happy to do it, but, like, I did it for him.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
As a matter of fact,
Oh, that's right. She made it for
Yeah.
you, and you didn't like her.
I stepped in and I said, I'll make Alan a cherry pie.
I
And made
remember.
it one year, and he didn't say a lot. And the second or third year that I made it, he goes, it's just not that good.
Isn't he wonderful?
And then I became Suzanne. And
Yeah.
I said,
Okay.
you know what? I'm making you a cherry pie. Never again. Now I buy him cherry pies, and he likes the ones I buy.
so coincidentally, and I had no idea that you were going to forgive me and start making
Me
cherry
or
pies.
Caroline?
No. Well, both of you.
Both
But
of-
so far, it's
oh,
only you.
We're both on the
Yeah.
hook now.
Yeah. So I bought 6 Barbados cherry trees that I've planted here. Okay.
Now, if I could make a cherry pie with those, I'd be very excited.
Well, as soon as they start producing, okay.
Tell them what the advantages are of this cherry.
Well, what I've read is that one cherry from a Barbados, I'm going to sell 1,000 of these trees by saying this. One cherry from a Barbados cherry tree is the equivalent in vitamin C of several oranges.
It's pretty great.
Now, I don't know if that's true or not. It's just something I read.
And then if on top of it they taste amazing, and they should.
Yeah, and it could be that, the Barbados Cherry Company was thinking, we should save. But I doubt that. This was a reviewer, I guess, who said that. But as soon as they start producing,
You can use frozen organic cherries, and some of our friends on Instagram are saying they get the frozen organic cherries from Costco. And if you're gonna bake it,
Costco. Are they?
yeah, but
They
if
must
you're
be
baking- if
pitted.
you're baking them,
Yeah, right. What's the difference?
they're pitted and frozen. I mean,
Oh,
I use
wow.
frozen berries when I make pies, and it's
That makes it. You could have these with regularity. Frozen cherries from Costco, your favorite store.
anything to do with regularity, I'm in. So, where do I get these organic frozen cherries?
Costco.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, your favorite store.
Well, what I do have, I used to be able to get fresh, incredible cherries ordered from northern Michigan. And they grow, I guess the weather's perfect in northern Michigan. And I used to get them every year, and they've stopped doing it. So I
If
ordered.
I could pick up frozen pitted cherries from
Yeah.
Costco, I'd make your cherry pies regularly, and so would Caroline.
Okay,
they
wow.
have them at Whole Foods too.
Oh, they do?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Oh,
I
well, we
missed
have to
that.
start going to the store. They have them at Whole Foods.
Oh. But Costco is my favorite.
Alan, your microphone is plugged in on Instagram, right?
Alan,
Pardon me?
your microphone is
Is the
plugged in
microphone plugged
on
in on
IG.
Instagram?
Everything's plugged in.
On IG?
Is it
A couple people can't hear, but most people can.
is it my microphone or Suzanne's?
They're saying they can hear you, but it's only a couple people. Some people are saying they can hear you better than they can hear Suzanne.
Well, maybe they could go to Costco and have a hearing test. It's free.
You could.
Was that
Hey,
free?
Suzanne, you want to tell everyone what the new products are? It's almost 4:20.
Oh my gosh. I was just enjoying our conversation. Well, this isn't new, but I'm just looking here. The body butter, we can't keep it in stock, and we've got Rain, peppermint mint, which is delicious, and cocoa mango. If you're going low on body butter, it's a good time to stock up on it. But what's new? New is we have the hand wash and the hand lotion in Rain and cocoa mango. I've never had those before.
Wow.
And so I mean, that's pretty exciting. We have a couple of others, lemon verbena, lavender, cocoa mango, and peppermint, yeah. And we have the same in the lotion. These are so great. When we first started making hand wash and body wash, I thought, why? And then I've told you this before. I mean, where do you put soap? You put it in your most sensitive areas and on your hands, and you're touching your face all the time. And now I can't imagine not having organic hand wash and then organic hand lotion in the middle of the night. You know what I do? I wake up for whatever reason, and I always end up putting hand lotion on, or usually our cocoa mango. So anyway, today we have the cocoa mango hand wash. We have peppermint cream hand wash. We have rain. That's so great, rain. It smells like fresh spring rain. And we have lemon verbena. We have the same thing in the hand lotions. You have to get somebody a gift. You really couldn't get a better gift, really. It's just so perfect. And I can't imagine anyone not liking it, she says confidently.
Well, it's true.
Yeah, everybody likes it.
It's fresh. It's really fresh.
Yeah.
It's organic. So it's good for you. You won't hurt yourself with it.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to badmouth our competitors, but they're not really competitors. But when you put that chemical stuff on your skin, it goes through your skin into your blood. And then you know where it goes after that.
Yeah.
Really.
My sister said that to me the other day. Tell me why I should use your stuff. And I said, I'll tell you something, and I guarantee you'll want to use it forevermore after that. And I told her about looking at your hand under the microscope and seeing the pores, but under the microscope you see that they're holes. And when you put chemical lotion on your hands and arms and body, it goes in through the holes into the bloodstream, and then it goes on its rampage. And I know my sister, she's stubborn, but after I finished my description of it, she said, yeah, that makes sense. I know she's a forever customer, and I charge her.
Well, and also, conventional hand wash has sodium lauryl.
Oh,
in it,
right.
That's what most people use in anything that makes suds. Hand wash, body wash, shampoo, bubble
Yeah,
bath,
forgot about that.
detergent.
Right.
And it is a known cancer-causing
Right,
element.
carcinogen.
Suzanne was one of the first out there saying, guys, don't use this. It's
Right.
crazy.
That's how I got into the shampoo business, because I'm in my shower and the steam's on and my pores are all open, my brain's right here and the pores are all open, and I'm putting chemical shampoo on my hair. And one day I thought, am I crazy? What am I doing? Here's my brain. And that's when I switched over to absolutely no chemicals, pure shampoo and conditioner, and it's made such a difference.
And it's so, that ingredient is so ubiquitous that you just assume that it really can't be bad for you.
Right, because everybody uses it.
It's literally used in everything
Everybody.
that makes sense. It's in
Right.
toothpaste,
Right.
shampoo, body wash, detergent, everything. So you're thinking, oh yeah, well, those people who say, no, what doesn't give cancer? Like, no, it's actually a known
Carcinogen, yeah.
Like, why not get rid of it if you can? And your products all smell so good. They've got coconut oil and white tea and things that are, just beautiful for your skin anyway.
Kapua Sioux, meadow seed oil.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
There's nothing bad in any of my products. Nothing. I'm really proud of it. Aren't you, Caroline?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And also, you do want things to feel luxurious and you want them to smell great. And you found a way to do that with your products where you're not giving anything up. You've provided really beautiful alternatives, and they're there's so many wonderful botanical actives in your products, and so they smell good and they leave your skin feeling great, and they do feel really luxurious when you're using them. So
Yeah, and the peace of mind. There's a lot to be said about peace of mind. Of this won't harm me. In fact, this will benefit me. And I think of the brain having a personality. And you use some of my products and the brain goes, oh, I could use that. I know what that is. Oh, I know where to put that. But when the brain, we take in a lot of chemicals, the brain goes, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know where I guess I could store it in the liver, but then I would really screw up your liver. It's crazy. We got lulled into this. And when I was a little girl, here I sound like an old fart, but when I was a little girl, we didn't have organic food or organic cosmetics or anything, because our food was organic. They didn't put chemicals in our food. And I remember one day thinking, who thought it was a good idea to put poison in our food and put poison in our skincare and hair care and color cosmetics? So every day I look forward to getting dressed and cleaned up because I'm putting all this good stuff on my hair and face and legs and everything.
You know, when we're out for dinner and there's a woman within my eye line, usually at the next table, after she finishes eating, she takes out her tube of lipstick and puts it on her lip. And I want to go over there and say, I don't know for sure, but most commercial lipsticks, I believe, have lead in them. And so you're ingesting lead right now. That's your like dessert.
Do you really have the urge to say this to
I do.
a stranger
I do
lady?
think lead is, I mean, unbelievable. Lead is so damaging.
Yeah, but I think most people have to come to it on their own. I think they would take offense at being told by...
Maybe that's where the expression, get the lead out. By the way, Dirty South says, Alan sounds like you're eating a hog, breathing so heavy, his mic is hot.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you need nasal renew?
No,
I don't hear it.
no, well, Dirty South heard it, and there are probably other people who hear it. But I have to tell you, if I'm breathing heavy, it's because I'm near this woman who's sitting in front of me, okay? Every time I get close to her, I start breathing heavy. I can't help it.
Oh, that.
I can't help it.
Here I thought you had sinus congestion.
Well, I probably have that too.
That's when I give him the nasal renew. Of all our supplements,
Yeah.
nasal renew. It's in the car.
And it works
it's
in
the
like
glove compartment. It's
15
in my
minutes.
purse. Yeah, 15 minutes. Wow.
Yeah.
It works. And this time of year, I don't know, have you noticed this time of year you start sneezing a lot, like pollen sneezing? It's so wonderful to have a non-drug supplement to take. This is not an over-the-counter, dry up your nasal passages. This is what it does. It's kind of brilliant. We have a microbiome in our GI tract. That's why we take probiotics and prebiotics. We also have a microbiome in our nose. So when you see old people who have red, watery eyes, they've got this issue of where they need nasal renew. And it's mainly because their microbiome and their whole sinus cavity has stopped working properly. And like when you don't take probiotics because your gut is messed up, it's uncomfortable and you have gas and bloating and all those other things that spurred us to make gut renew. But the nasal renew, I can't say enough about it. It's so fantastic.
Well, we even keep it in the car.
We keep it in the car, we keep it in the glove compartment, I keep it in my purse. And then I usually have an extra one in the car too.
So, let's see if I know this person's name. Isla Jean. She said, I love your music streaming in the background.
Oh.
Okay. I'll tell you, I think it's George Shearing. And I used to go to Chicago a lot. in the 60s, and George Shearing worked at a place there. I think it was called the London, and it was amazing. And those were the days when if you went to a cocktail lounge, an elegant cocktail lounge, they probably didn't insist, but they could have that you wear a tie and a jacket, men wear a tie and a jacket, and you go in there and have a cocktail and listen to George Shearing. Quite incredible. And
I
everyone
used to
think,
love when you would take me to cocktail lounges,
Yeah.
fancy, elegant,
and
get
George,
dressed up, wear a cocktail dress.
right. George Shearing was British. He was blind.
Oh, right,
And
yeah.
I think, they say when you're missing one of your senses, one or more of your other senses becomes super, super. And when you listen to him playing, and he played with Miles Davis, he played with Charlie Parker, alto sax. He was an incredible musician. And I would sit in that cocktail lounge for hours listening to him play. So I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We kind of,
Hey, Alan, do you want to show the promo code?
yeah, show
Okay.
the promo code out.
Okay, here it is. It's 25% off site-wide, promo code RAIN25 at SuzanneSomers.com. There it is.
I'd read to you what's in all of it, but, well, like, I didn't know this. The hand lotion has white tea leaf, one of the highest quality tea leaves. It has coconut oil and natural essential oils. It's toxic free, no synthetic fragrances, no chemical emulsifiers, no parabens, no animal testing, gluten free. I mean, any one of those, you would buy it just because it didn't have that. We spent a lot of time thinking about all the products and what is it that we use every day. And I went out for dinner with a woman a couple of weeks ago, and she wanted to know my entire regimen. And I haven't done it yet because, well, I like to start with my face master, and then I like to put on the liquid oxygen, this stuff. And then I like to put on, I like to use the everyday cleanser. That makes your face really soft. Then I put on the spot. What are we calling these spot? Not remover, but
Brightening serum?
brightening serum. Yeah. Yeah. Then I put on brightening serum. Then I put on the liquid oxygen. Then I decide what moisturizer
Serum you're going to use?
Yeah, and so generally what I grab these days is the bioactive moisturizer. Man, is that good. That's, I was explaining to you the other day, when you have a little kid or a grandchild or a niece or a little sister or whatever, and they're out playing, and then when they come in, their cheeks are all pink. Why are they pink? Because their skin is getting all this oxygen. Why are they getting this oxygen? Because they make CoQ10 profusely. So every cell in the body has an interior mitochondria, which is your energy. I guess it's a...
You mean the nucleus of the cell?
Yes, yeah. I knew it was in the middle. And so, as we get older, we lose CoQ10, which we have at our site, by the way. And giving yourself CoQ10 is like having an outdoor motorboat, and you put in the CoQ10, and it's like when you pull the ripcord on the outdoor motorboat, boom, 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 boom. That's what happens to your skin when you put the bioactive moisturizer on. And that's why your skin gets so alive looking. And the reason that woman that night wanted to know my whole regimen is she kept touching my face. And what do you put on your face? I want to know everything you do, so.
I touch your face a lot.
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If I wake up during the night, I touch your face.
You do.
I do. Yeah, and then I touch your lips with my thumb. And then I go back to sleep, usually.
I like it.
Yeah. So you have these, you don't know this, but behind you are these 3 streams of water in the pool. Yeah, it's like there are 3 guys laying on their back peeing.
Really? Oh, yeah, what are those?
They're water streams.
But they're a decor?
Yeah,
That
it
Dean
doesn't,
put
doesn't
in?
do anything. I think, if you're kids, you like to play in it. But, it's sort of, it's architectural.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't even know we had them.
Vegas.
Pardon?
It is. Our house is very,
Architectural.
no, our house, it's so beautiful and so glamorous, but it's also kind of like being in a Vegas hotel. The outside is very resort Vegas hotel. And I can tell some people come in and don't like it. Other people go crazy over it. And I thought,
Who could not like your house?
well, there have been a couple people that
Who?
make
Who didn't like it?
well, I won't say it on camera in case
Oh.
he's probably watching.
Was it a man or a woman?
This is a man.
A man.
Will you
Yeah.
text it to me?
Yeah, I will. But
I'm flabbergasted. I just
the
think
thing
it's
about,
so beautiful.
thank you. The thing about this house is we're ready for a new chapter, and life is about chapters, and we just wanted a whole different look and a whole different feel and totally uncluttered, and there's no room to put any more things anywhere, and that's kind of nice. So I lie in, well, last night I lay in bed cooking, but most night I'm hanging pictures in my dreams.
Do you know
Usually,
what I can't find anywhere in
What?
West Hollywood or Beverly Hills?
What?
Matzo.
Oh, I got it. Oh, it's scarce
I
this
was trying
year.
to find gluten-free matzo because I was going to make you guys a special treat for
Oh.
Passover,
Oh,
and I cannot find it anywhere. I literally had to text all of my girlfriends and say, does anyone have gluten-free matzo left over?
did they have it?
They do, but they're like all the way over in the Palisades.
Oh,
It's just
right.
too far for me to get
Right,
them.
right. Well, I know there was a shortage this year for some
Was
reason.
there?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So
Do you
crazy.
have gluten-free or do you have regular?
We have both.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because I cook in my dreams. And so then when I wake up, I've got an automatic list in my head to go out and get.
yeah, and when she's in bed in her dreams thinking about food, that's it. Okay? Yeah. Nothing else matters. Okay, the world passes her by, she doesn't care, nothing else matters.
Well, with the leg of lamb, I've been thinking about how I want to season that, because how you season your leg of lamb is what your gravy will taste like. And so you've got to get it, you can't overdo anything, you've got to do it in complete balance, and then protect the brown bits on the bottom of the roasting pan. I'm an Irish cook.
An Irish cook?
Yes. That's why it's weird that I'm making a Passover dinner. I'm Irish Catholic.
well, you're kind of doing a combo.
I am. I like it. I like my kids to be exposed to everything.
Aren't you an ex-Catholic?
I am an ex-Catholic.
Ex-Catholic,
Yeah.
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 Okay. You should have that on your business cards.
Ex-Catholic.
Yeah.
It would sound hostile, and I'm not. I just,
So what else
I
have
found
you?
my,
What else have you got there?
did I say we have body butter?
Yeah, I love body butter.
Rain.
I like the rain.
Peppermint
I like
cream,
the cocoa mango.
Cocoa
I love
mango.
love
When you
body
open
butter.
the cocoa mango, it honestly takes your breath away. It's so,
It smells like vacation.
that's a great way to put it.
It
You
really
wanna
does,
lick
and
it.
it's just it's such a rich, beautiful motion.
I've actually never smelled anything that I think smells this good. It's so beautiful. Ah.
Except when you open the peppermint, or then when you open the rain, and then you just keep cycling.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
I never get tired of it. It's so beautiful.
What I love about that rain, Suzanne was saying that it smells like a fresh rain shower. It's a very sophisticated smell. It's an elegant, not too strong,
Yeah.
but it really is just a fresh, springy water.
And Caroline named
I love
this. It's
So
really a profound name.
So if we have anyone who joined us late, we should tell them about the two new products we have.
Yeah, we have hand wash and hand lotion in 2 new flavors that we've never had before. It's cocoa mango hand wash and hand lotion, which we've had the hand lotion in cocoa mango. And the hand wash we have in peppermint, lavender, and lemon verbena. But the ones that we are rather proud of today are...
We don't have lavender, we have the new ones are cocoa, mango, and rain, and then we also have peppermint and lemon verbena.
Yeah, she's right. Get all these names out here and I get confused.
There are a lot of products in front of you today.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, all I can tell you is you'll love it. You'll love it. It's the right thing to wear on your body, and your body will go, I don't know. I smell good, I'm soft, I look good, and I'm good for her body. You know, it's a great gift for teenage girls too, because they love to put lotion and hand wash. They love all this stuff. But imagine teenage girls getting products that's absolutely clean and chemical free. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal.
I wonder, you know, when teenage girls and boys, but primarily girls, are using chemicals on their skin, whether that accounts for quite often where they develop, what do you call it? Not pimples.
Pimples.
What is it?
Rosacea. Acne.
Acne.
Yeah.
Yeah, acne. You see,
There are a whole bunch of reasons that people get acne, and that could be one of them, but it also could be hormonal, and
Yeah.
there's so many acne.
I never had acne. Did you have acne as a teenager?
Not badly.
I didn't either.
I just, every now and then I'd get a pimple, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah. I loved getting a pimple. And then I saw this TV show the other night. I only saw the trailer for it for Dr. Pimple Popper. Have you seen that?
Oh God, yeah. It's awful. It's
Oh.
wonderful and awful and disgusting and fascinating. And you just can't stop watching. Except you
Yeah.
have to. But
Yeah.
it's so gross, but then you have to watch.
When they removed that little cyst on your chest, I videoed it for my granddaughter, Camelia, who loves watching pimples being popped.
you know, I'd like
She
to
thought
know.
it was fabulous.
Yeah, I'd like to know, why do they only run toe fungus commercials at dinner time? Really? You never see them
He
during the
actually
day.
says this pretty much every night.
Yeah, up comes a toe fungus commercial. I can't believe there are that many people, you know, who have toe fungus.
Do you have toe fungus?
Me?
Uh-huh.
No.
What color polish do you have on, Alan? Oh, you have peacock on.
Peacock, yeah.
Yeah, and I have peach.
Well, it matches your pants, your
Yes.
slacks,
Yeah.
your, what do you call those? Toreadors. Toreadors?
Pants.
What are toreadors?
Kind of like what the matador has on,
Oh,
you know, to the ankle or to the calf.
well, before we say goodbye, here it is once more. 25% off site-wide today. Promo code RAIN25 at SuzanneSomers.com. There it is.
Oh, and also, before you sign off, I just want to remind everyone, Suzanne and Alan are not going to be at the show on Monday because they're going to be shooting a little promo on a show with Camelia and Violet. So I will be doing a show on Growback, and Suzanne and Alan will be back on Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, can we say the name of the show?
Sure.
Access Hollywood. I normally wouldn't go do it, but Camelia and Violet and Daisy are on it, my granddaughters. And
Daisy can't come. She's not available.
Oh, she can't come. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
And also, it's a long drive into Los Angeles, but to get to be with my granddaughters makes it worth it.
But also,
And-
it's
and
it's a great show.
I was going to add that the amount of viewers that watch Access Hollywood is pretty astounding. So it's worth the car ride, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Well, is it time? I love being with all of you. I really do. I look forward to it all day. I realize, at 4 o'clock I've got a show. And I'm so glad you come. Please keep coming. And anything that you want us to talk about, write to us that you'd like to hear me expound upon any of the things, the subjects I've written about in my books. And I also want you to know, it's not who you are. It's not what you do. It's not what you have. It's only about who you love and who loves you. And I love you. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming.